We're in the West Pasture here, and I sprayed 2,4-D right around a week ago. I think it was 6 days, right before our company came. And I think I got the majority of the stuff. This is the heaviest area here. But most of the stuff that was sprayed is dying back. I'm going to take a little walkabout and see what things look like. I really should get in here and whack these weeds, well, and the grass, and then the grass will come back and many of the weeds will die. But I just want to see what things look like. Up that way, up near the road, that my daughter cut, if you've seen the last video over here, and that looks great. This area was sprayed, so it never looks as good as cut grass. But the grass stays pretty healthy when it's not cut, and now it's getting a chance to go to seed. So it's going to get thicker and thicker in here. So all in all, things are looking up. But I do need to get in here and spray these tree suckers like that. I got some here too. We had continuous rain the entire time our company was here, 5 days. So everything just shoots like crazy during that time, but you can see the yellow where the 2,4-D was, I spot sprayed everywhere there was weeds, or every one I saw. So that's all dying back. This is the stuff that needs to be hit, though. These are all trees here, and I don't want to deal with them getting any bigger. It will be so nice when we can get in here and cut this whole thing, but there's areas where it's just too uneven right now, and it needs to be tilled and box bladed or something to flatten it out, level it out. Yeah, that's way too big. It's getting to the point where the weed whacker, it'll cut it. It's a brushwhacker, so it's got pretty good string on it, but it still wears the string, and sometimes it'll yank the string off if it's getting close to the end. So still kind of a weed patch in here underneath the river birch, but as you can see over there, wherever I sprayed, it's getting better. That last spray, I can't remember if I got down into here or not on the other side. I do not think so, but I was spraying there pretty heavily earlier. So it should be good. Yeah, you can still see all the junk from the Forestry mulcher. Sometimes it seems like an endless process getting this cleared out by hand like this, but it is much less damaging to the land than putting a bulldozer through. Less soil compaction, a whole lot of these wood chips, especially now, they're getting pressed into the ground and they'll just become mulch. But the bigger stuff like that and the spiky little stumps still have to come out. Yeah, this is getting pretty heavy in here. Yeah, the 2,4-D didn't really, well, I don't know if I actually sprayed right in here or not, because it looks like I sprayed over here and it's dying back. I could spray this with trichoplyr as well. That's always an option. That stuff's a hell of a lot more powerful than 2,4-D. Yeah, see, that stuff's dying back. It's turning into mostly grass. Every spray gets it a little closer. And because I'm selective spraying, I'm not going around with a big boom sprayer. I'm using a hand sprayer. I actually have to go around and spray every individual plant. So it takes a while. All right, here is the far end is up there on the other side of the wood pile. That's our land up there. So up here, the grass is fairly short because this was cut by my daughter. This needs to grow back in before we put the horses back over here. We've had a lot of rain, so I'm gonna say maybe a week and the horses will be back over here. So I'm gonna be playing catch up again. That's a nasty little weed. I don't even know what it's called, but it's everywhere in my gardens. And I couldn't find it online anywhere. It's not dandelion or anything, but it must drop 1 billion seeds because it's everywhere. So I got to get in here and spray 2,4-D again on this kind of stuff. Got grape growing there, grape growing there. Got tree suckers. Yeah, I got to get trichoplyr in here, 2,4-D, and a little bit of Torden for these trees that the walnut is really hard to kill. So, and some of these suckers. This is one of my oaks that I saved, and it's looking really good. It is a black oak, I believe. These yellowy leaves look like where blue bit them off, and that's regrowth. I don't know what to do about that, if anything. At some point, she's got to learn that, you know, everything isn't tasty, especially oak leaves. So this is the areas where my daughter skipped, and that's why. So we need to get in here, you know, big band through here and clear out the shards that are still left behind from the forestry mulcher. And like this stuff, you can actually drive right over it, but there's still some big stuff in the middle, so. And there's stuff right in here. Definitely don't want to drive through here, but, and then some of these stumps are pretty good sized. Got to get in here and flush cut all these stumps down to the ground. Whole lot of work, but we don't have any company coming until August now, so I should be able to get a lot of this done early in the mornings and continue with all my other projects. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this brief tour of the West Pasture. It's going pretty good and looking better every day, really. Hit the subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with our progress here, and hit the update button and you'll receive notification when we upload new videos. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day.